Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good whatever time of the day it is that you are doing this workout. For today, we got a nice quick hitter, under half an hour. Body weight, you will have the opportunity to weight and exercise if you'd like to. We do have some push-ups in here, so if you'd prefer to do a chest press, you can weight that as well. But otherwise, yourself, a nice soft floor, perhaps a bench or a chair, and we'll get the show on the road. So with that, we're going to get warm here. So we are going to begin with some power skips, getting some air in your spot, moving along if you'd like to. But otherwise, we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1.
Power skips.
Just getting loose, getting some blood flowing in the body, raising the core temperature a little bit warmer than it was this morning. So that's nice. Hopefully you're all having a lovely day as we get warm for this nice quick hitter. Working the breath a little bit.
2,
Coming
1.
up next, we have seal jacks. Nice and wide, out and in. You have options here. You can always step these out. You can skip them, or you can do your full seal jack. Nice and bright today.
3, 2.
Good, good. Coming up next, we have a squat stick up. So we're going to bring the arms behind, and we're going to reach out as we come down. So squeezing the back. Chest and eyes stay up and forward. And as I come up, I'm trying to scrape my elbows and my wrists against the imaginary wall directly behind me.
3, 2.
Good. We're going to go side to side now. Into a curtsy lunge. You control the depth. You control how far out you're going to step. So if you want to stay pretty high up, keep the lean, about a 10-degree tilt, but really sink into that front heel. The deeper you go, the further down into the muscle you're going to end up going.
3, 2.
Good.
1.
Settle.
Windmill.
Nice and wide now. We have windmills. Reaching down towards the shin, towards the ankle, towards the foot. Keep the knees soft. And feel the stretch in the back side of the legs. So knees are not locked out here. And I get down into the reach. Don't need to rush.
3, 2.
Gonna go
1.
side to side now.
Side to side squats.
Stepping out. Keeping the chest and the eyes up. Again, you get to control the depth of these right here. Hopefully, blood's starting to flow. Respiration is picking up just a little bit. We are going to find our way down to the floor next. So locate some nice
3,
soft flooring.
2, 1.
And come on down.
T-plank rotation.
We have a T-plank rotation. So from the knee, you can extend out as you raise the elbow and the wrist up above. If you prefer, you can go full body here with a pivot. And again, elbow and then wrist. Couple more here.
3, 2,
Good,
1.
good. Now,
Down
we have
dog
a
calf
down
stretch.
dog calf stretch. So I'm going to push back. I'm piking the hips. And I'm going to sink into the stretch, pedaling my feet. Try to keep the shoulder away from the ears. So if you notice you're way up here, relax the shoulders down. Get some separation between the shoulders and the neck. Pedaling the feet.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Coming up next, we
Spider-Man
have a
lunge
Spider-Man lunge twist. So we're coming up and we're turning into the leg that is up. So I'm really fighting to get the foot as close to the hand as possible. And then I'm twisting into that same leg. I like to touch my knee down. I feel like it gives me a nice stretch in that back hip flexor, but that's up to you. If you'd like to stay up, you can.
2, 1.
Good. We're going to flip it over now. We have a glute bridge with a reach. Reaching diagonally, I'm going to come up by squeezing my backside and my hamstrings as I reach to the cross corner. You can stay up the whole time if you want to, but I like to alternate down and up.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Hopefully you're a little bit warmer. Grab some light water. We're going to begin our first round here. Coming up, we have 30 seconds on. You have a little rest period in between. Forgot how to drink water. So I'm going to borrow a little bit of your rest time in this first round. We're going to have a few holds that I'll throw in there, here and there, sprinkle it in for you. And in round 2, you'll see what happens with the rests. But we're going to begin here with bodyweight squats in 3, 2, 1. So throughout this time, what I'm looking for in your bodyweight squat is constant motion, constant tension. So I don't pause way at the bottom or way at the top. I'm constantly moving so that I can't sit into a rest throughout this entire movement.
3. 2,
now I want you to find the bottom.
Rest.
And I do want you to sit. So my position at the bottom of my squat, I'm going to hold 3 more seconds and come up. 10 seconds of rest. So 30 seconds on,
3,
20 seconds of rest,
2,
some of which I may
1.
borrow.
Plan.
Bring it on down. We have a plank next. So you're going to find your position, either in a high plank or a low plank. And once you find that position, wrist, elbow, shoulder, all in line, I'm going to have you lock out the parts of your body little by little. So I'm going to start with the calves, come to the quads, the glutes, the middle. Then I'm really going to push through the floor like I'm pushing the ground
3,
down.
2, 1. Rest.
And relax. This one, I won't steal it from you just yet. We have time to come. Hopefully feeling nice and warm. Getting ready to roll here. We have a pulse lunge coming up next. So I want you to pick a side.
3, 2, 1.
In the pulse lunge, we're nice and wide. I'm staying low. And it's just a little pulse. So I never come all the way up. I'm staying low. And it's not so much a bounce as it is a controlled pulse. This one fires up right in the quad. Almost through here.
3, 2,
and
1.
Hold.
Rest.
We're not resting yet. I'm borrowing some time here. 3 more seconds. Relax. Very nice. For this next one, you may want to find your dumbbells into a chest press or
2,
elevation
1.
into your push-up.
Push-ups.
Now, of course, you can always go full push-up from the knee on the floor. You can use full body. That assisted push-up with your chair or your bench also works here. And of course, the chest press, if you're going through with that one, be sure to keep everything in alignment. Heels pushing through the floor
3, 2,
as you press
1.
up.
Rest.
Good. Nice, easy, gentle ease into all of our work for today. Coming up next, we have a pulse lunge on the other
3,
side.
2,
So
1.
hopefully you remember which side you
Pulse
started
lunge
on.
right.
Go to the other side now. Again, take the bounce out of it. Stay low. Control that pulse. If you take a look, my center of gravity is not tilting way forward or way back. I'm gonna be right in the middle of my body, pushing out of the back toe and the front heel.
3, 2,
And
1.
hold
Rest.
at the bottom. Breathe out. Brace the middle. Don't arch the lower back to try and keep yourself up. Relax. We'll see more of those later.
3.
For the next one,
2,
bring it on down,
1.
onto our backs.
Glute bridge march.
From the floor, we're gonna come up and we're gonna hold, squeezing the hamstrings and the glutes. The march is not an arch in the back. So right there. Now what you can do is you can use the bench and use that as a support.
Three, two,
Good.
1.
Ease
Rest.
into a hold here. Really squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your hamstrings. Keep it out of the lower back. 3 more seconds. And relax. In the next one, we have a spider plank. I'm gonna flip it over. Stepping
3,
out side to side.
1.
So, a
Spider
few options
plank.
here. Elevation is one of them. The step out can be a 1-2 step. You can also simply step out 1 and 1, like a wide mountain climber. Big thing here, keep the separation, shoulders, elbows, shoulders and elbows, shoulders and ears.
3, 2, 1.
Good, and breathe.
Rest.
Almost there. Pop it on up. Round 1 almost in the books. Coming up next, we're gonna have a power jack. You can step these. You can jump them out, down and out, in and up, or you can stay low the whole time.
3,
I'll show you the
2,
different options.
1.
So
Power jacks.
the standard, down and out, in and together. To take it down a notch, step it out, bring it up. To crank it up, stay low, stay low. Notice at the bottom, my knees are tracking over the toes. So I'm not having my feet out and my knees in.
3, 2, 1.
Good, good.
Rest.
Coming up next, we have a close grip push-up or a close grip bench press. If you want your dumbbell options, take that. If you want to go down to the floor, take that. You want the elevation? Feel free.
3,
In the
2,
close grip,
1.
what I see a
Close
lot
grip push up or bench press.
is a lot of people come all the way down and then they kind of wiggle their way up. Go as far down as you can push out of. If that's right here, that's fine. The biggest thing is to feel a squeeze in the back of your arm as you bring it to the top. That may slow you down a little bit. I would rather you do that than wiggle all around and not feel it when we're trying to feel it.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Very nice. Last but not least, you'll need to find a wall. Guess I should have said that at the top. It could be a pole. It could be anything that you can lean against. But you'll want to find that pole or that wall right
3,
now.
2,
We have a wall
1.
sit.
Wall sit kicks.
Once you find that position, you're going to start with a little heel dig. You're going to have to drive through that foot on the floor. If that's working, you can bring it up into a kick. Chamber the knee first. So the knee comes up and then the leg extends.
3, 2,
Good.
1.
Keep it here for just a moment or 10 moments. Just relaxing, having fun, holding up the wall. And relax. Round 1 in the books. For round 2, same idea, but we're going to flip it on its head. We're going to start at the end, work our way back. For the rest periods, though, we're going to stay active. We're going to keep moving. It could be a march. You can jump rope. You can skip. You can just shimmy side to side. If you got some dance moves, feel free to do it. We're going to start with the wall kicks, though. So we're back down with the kicks. Now, if you notice that your legs are wobbly, break it back down into that heel dig. Pushing myself into the wall behind me. Trying to keep as much contact with the back as possible so I'm not arching heavily.
3, 2, 1.
Good, pop it up.
Run or march.
We have a march, we have a jog, we have a run. If that's right here for you, great. If the heart rate's kind of low and you want to pump it up, you can give me a run. If you want to shimmy side to side, maybe practice your dance moves.
3,
You can
2,
do that.
1.
Bring it on down to the floor.
Close grip push up or bench press.
Close grip push-ups. Remember, at the very top, you want to squeeze the back of the arm. Keep the separation, shoulders, ears.
Three, 2,
Very
1.
good.
Run or march.
Little bounce. You can do a boxer shuffle. You got to pretend jump rope. That always works too. Heart rate is going to elevate here a little bit, but if you're finding that it's extending, it's a little too high, keep that
3,
light movement.
2, 1.
Power jacks are next.
Power jacks.
Down and out, in and together. Halfway here.
Three, 2, 1.
Very good.
Run or march.
This may be a good spot for you to get that little mild side to side tap march. We got spider planks coming up next. If you want, you can always find your tires.
3,
So a little side to side
2,
jaunt.
1. Spider plank.
I'm going elevation this time. In my spider plank, I'm up, I'm tapping. If you want that little extra, side out, side out. And of course, you can run these. You can even jump them. Like a modified little squat thruster.
3, 2, 1.
Good.
Run or march.
Gonna find my tires. Little puddle jumper, little side to side, swift action. We're headed down to the floor next. Our glute bridge march.
3, 2,
Bring it on
1.
down.
Glute bridge march.
Keeping the hips up, not arching the back. Keeping that firm. Squeezing through my backside. Elbows drive into the floor. Gaze up ahead, not behind me. 10 seconds here. Really dig the heel
3,
that's planted
2,
down through the floor.
1. Run or march.
Good, good. Oh, we got the pulses coming up next. Got my march going on. Pick the side that you're going to start with.
3, 2, 1.
Into my pulse.
Lunge right.
Stay low. Chest up, eyes forward. Minimize the bounce. Halfway. Knee should be right above the ankle.
3, 2, 1.
Very nice.
Run or march.
Get your little run, get your march. Now, if you're way down here and you want to jack it up, get moving here. You can put some pace on this. Count up against push-ups
3,
now.
2,
Bring it on down.
1. Push-ups.
From the knee, full body. Elevation. What's your choice today? Remember, if you want that press, the chest press is an option here.
Three, 2, 1. Run or
Very
march.
nice. If you have some space, you can skip around a little bit. Use that space. We're going into our post lunges.
3,
Other side.
2, 1. Pulse lunge left.
We're down, we're up with control. We're getting there.
Three, 2, 1.
Oh,
Run or march.
very nice. Find your run, find your march, find your mini cardio burst. Into a little machine shake, washing machine.
3, 2,
Planks are next.
plank.
Come on down. I'm going low plank in this one. Again, I'm going to work on locking out my legs all the way through my upper half. So I'm flexing my feet, my calves, my quads, my glutes, my hammies. Long and stable.
3, 2, 1.
Good.
Run or march.
Where are your dance moves at today? We got bodyweight squats coming up.
3, 2, 1.
Come on down.
Bodyweight squats.
Feel the control here. Full contact with my feet. Knees tracking over my toes. Keeping the chest forward and the eyes up. So what I'm not doing is curling down and checking behind me. I'm staying up.
Three, 2, 1.
Very nice. Grab some water. 2 rounds down. In the core round, we're going to be down. If you have a mat, now's a good time for it. If you want a dumbbell in your Russian twist, now's a good time to grab that. Otherwise, we are going to be staying down the whole time. Although in our jackknife, if you'd like to use a ball, you can do that. We're going to begin on our backs. I'm going to have you cross ankle over knee. From here, level 1 is to drive the heel into the floor and add a crunch.
That's halfway.
Switch sides, heel over the knee, and I add that crunch. Now, when we come back around with this one,
1.
I'll add a little bit to it. Coming up next, we
3,
have a Russian twist.
2, 1.
Dig your heels
twist.
into the floor. This is about trunk twisting. This is not arms swinging back side to side. We need the twist. If the trunk isn't twisting, you're not working. So I want you to use your elbows and elbow right behind you, like you're being attacked by little people.
3, 2, 1.
Good, good.
Rest.
Coming up next, we're going to flip it over.
3,
Plank,
2,
jackknife,
1.
or a ball
plank or
jackknife.
med ball jackknife.
So from my plank, I'm going to pike the hips. I'm going to come right up, and then center back down. If you want more from this, you can take your ball. This is hard. Planking up. I push through the ball as I try to jackknife my body into an arched position,
3, 2,
bringing the hips
1.
straight up.
Rest.
Now I'm
3,
going to have you flip on your
2,
side.
1.
We have a side plank.
Left.
This is a hold. Now, if you want, you can bring the knee down underneath. Have the hold right here. And just hang out, breathe, relax. Side body is firing right up. That's not relaxing. But up here, we are. Oh, what a beautiful day.
3,
You ready for the switch?
2, 1.
There it is.
Side plank.
Bring
Right.
it to the other side now. Again, knee down or full body, extending out. We want to be long here. Notice the elbow right under the shoulder. Shoulder not coming way up to my ear. I have separation. And I'm fighting to stay square to the front wall. I'm squeezing my glute to keep myself up.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Good, good. We're back to the top now.
3,
Starting with that figure
2,
4.
1.
Now, you
Light
want
single
more
leg
here.
raise with reverse crunch. Figure 4 style.
You can bring the leg up to the middle. This leg across is going to work against you.
That's halfway.
Switching sides now. So I'm really working against my body, bringing everything to the middle.
3, 2, 1.
Very
Right.
nice. Russian twist is next.
3,
Again,
2,
drive the heels in.
1. Russian twist.
Get the twist through the torso. So I look from one side to the other. Of course, you can do this on your bench or on your chair. Turning side to side. Halfway right here. Getting towards the end. You're almost there.
3, 2, 1.
Good, good.
Rest.
Back to our jackknives.
3, 2.
I'm going
1.
low plank now.
Plank or med ball jackknives.
So again, bringing the hips straight up. I'm up on my toes. I reset. I'm pushing all the way down, all the way through my toes. I'm pushing the ground away.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Very nice. To wrap it up,
3,
we have our side
2,
planks.
1. Side plank.
I'm down on the
Rest.
side. I'm holding, I'm staying long. And I'm just breathing. I got that leg long, torso, all of this firing up, pushing through my elbow, pushing through this entire
2,
side of the body.
1.
And now
Side
flipping
plank. Right.
to finish right here, right now. Stay long. Brace the belly. Keep that effort. Almost there.
3, 2, 1. Your timer is complete.
And with that, you've done it. You've successfully completed today's workout. I hope you had fun. I know I did. Hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you next time. Until then, take it easy.